We have six minutes to share any breadcrumbs, God winks, treasures we have picked up along this past week, or anything that has been laid upon our hearts to bring to the table to share or discuss. Ladies, do you have anything to bring to the table this morning?
Okay, I am super excited that you just said you're going to be starting this over, because I've been trying to read the unabridged version of this book, and I have some block against getting through this freaking book. And I know that I thrive with the accountability of a group, and like I forgot like which day you all meet. Like it was like appropriate. I got on this morning. So I'm going to get this version of the book, and like I want to be here with you. So it was appropriate. I was here this morning.
Hallelujah. God wink, God wink. Welcome to our Wednesday morning Think and Grow Rich in 10 minutes a day. That's awesome. Good. Anybody else have any God winks? That's a pretty big one this morning. So anybody else have anything?
Well, I think that's an amazing wink-a-wink, and just shows the true piece of how we just need to share and say what we're doing, and it might resonate with someone and it might not. And when it does, we welcome them with open arms. And Stephanie, if you have the book for next Wednesday, you can join us for the last chapter and then swing into the whole fresh of the whole book after that. And then Stephanie, I'll send you our mastermind principles and dedication and covenant.
Awesome. Any other breadcrumbs out there? God winks?
So what's calling me to be said right now is, and I'm not sure, I would love to get other people's opinion on this, but there are times when in the book when it's like, and maybe I guess what am I trying to say? Throughout the book where it's like, I would love to hear what others are selecting, are choosing to do. So like, what is everybody's chief aim? If people are willing to share that, because I realize there might be some things, like we talk about, like don't overshare, right? But at a high level, because, as we're reading the principles, a couple things are believing that the combined intelligence of the mastermind create wisdom beyond our own. Like, I almost feel like it could be a little mastermind in itself, I guess. So I'd be open to, on this second round, like just sharing at a high level, like what is our chief aim? Who are our, some of the characteristics of the people in our mastermind? What auto suggestion statements are we using? Or some, I don't know if anybody, does that make sense?
Does that cross my mind often too, that, one was interested to share some of my, auto suggestions or chief aim, and then just wonder, and then look for some feedback on things, but it did feel like we didn't get to that, we just were surface, we didn't delve in. And I understand, what you had mentioned, if we have those kind of ground rules, that we wouldn't overshare. I kind of felt like that was silent, like we just didn't go there.
Yeah.
But I'd be willing to.
Or like, something, because the power of the mastermind, right? Like that's where, and maybe it's more like if I would like support in this affirmation isn't quite doing it for me, or, to use the power of this mastermind to support me in my practice of the principles. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, what I'm kind of thinking too, and I don't know, maybe we use Friday from 6 to 7 to, if people want to gather around what they came up with in their chapter. You know, we keep the Wednesdays the same, the study, and
Mhm.
then on Fridays we could you know, just make it more of a discussion. Even start with our principles and stuff, if that is allowed, and make it more around discussion, like how are we putting this chapter into practice?
Mhm. Or like what areas are we researching? Yeah, because I love
Mhm.
that, like, as we go through, we might, there might be something of more interest. But again, like, not to make it any pressure for anybody, like
Mhm.
more just, if you have something to bring to talk through or something that's showing up for you. Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking.
Yeah, well, I think we can swirl it around and maybe touch on it a little more next week or the next time we see each other. Sound good? Everybody can chew on it?
Yeah.
Choo, 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 choo.
Perfect. Well, we are at 7:01, so you ladies have a beautiful day, and we will see you next go round. Thank you, thank you, thank you for your time. Great to see you.
Love you
Sure.
guys.
Goodbye.